Can you see it? How about now? How about now? How about now? Alright, so we're taking a look at the BoomStick Reaper Mouth to Lung RDA, as they're calling it. This is small. This is a small RDA. I got this here on the Live Pour 60. Perfect fit on there, actually. Just really nice. I'm going to take a vape. Alright. I got a 0.53 ohm build in here, stainless steel round wire build. Let's dive down to the table and take a look at it. Alright, so the BoomStick Reaper RDA. Let's take a look at it. Comes in this nice packaging. It says premium quality. Little like bamboo paper sheet there. You open that up and there's your RDA. Move that over there. Inside the box, you will get a basic instruction sheet explaining, kind of not great with the pictures, but single and dual coil placement. You will get a bag of goodies with beauty ring for the base, screwdriver, a squonking pin, some extra screws, and O-rings, and you will also get a quality of assurance pass card. Let's move that to the side. Let's take out the RDA and take a look. And there is the BoomStick Reaper RDA. 510 on top. Top portion comes off there. You have dual slots here for airflow. On this inner piece, I just washed it, so it's a little wet. You got 1, 2, 3, so you can do single airflow only with that side, or you can do dual airflow with both these sides. Go ahead and pop it off here. Take the whole top off. And you can see you have 2 screws. Decent sized base. You got a little water in there from where I just washed it. Alright, hopefully got it dried out. And your positive pin going to this side, negative to this side. There you go. Let's take a look at building on it. So, if you're going to do, you can see from the card here, if you're going to do a dual coil build, alright, your coils are going to go on both sides of the screws here. So you're going to put a coil here and a coil here. You can't put too big because you got to be able to get your wicks out and into the base, okay? And if you do a single coil, you're going to do it at an angle because you want the airflow to be able to hit it from this side and this side, all right? So let me show you what it looks like with a build on there. Okay, so this is an extremely crude build, but I'm just out of patience with dealing with an extremely small deck. I just wanted to show you the coil placement. This is horrible. Don't laugh, all right? Wrapping the coils around that around the screws with my horrible eyesight is really difficult, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore, but I just wanted to show you the placement of the coils, and your wicking would go down in there, and your airflow would be on the side on the dual. All right, so let's take a look at the whole thing. So just to take a look at the whole thing as a whole, all right, if you're using dual coils, you have airflow on both sides. You're going to put this so your airflow is hitting your coils right there, as you can see, in the dual cap. All right, put it on there, and there's your airflow. You do want to hold this base down when you're turning this, because sometimes if you don't and you're just turning the whole thing, you know, your airflow doesn't move properly. But if you hold down the base as you turn it, you can adjust your airflow. Now, obviously, if you're using a single coil, all right, and you just want to do airflow, do a single coil that way on one side, you can do that as well, simply by putting the middle airflow slot there, and then when you put this on, you'll have airflow on one side where this side will be closed off. All right, so then you can use a single coil with one side airflow. So there you go. Let's give you some specs on it. Let's go back up and talk about it. Okay, the BoomStick Reaper RDA. What do I think about it? Well, pros, it's made nice. It's good quality, it's machined good, it's overall it's made nice. The cons, well, the only con is if you're not looking for a mouth to lung RDA, it's not for you. That's the only real con. It's a small deck, it's old school, trying to get, you know, especially if you're trying to do dual coils, if you're trying to get dual coils on that little deck, getting your leads wrapped around the 2 post screws, you know, that's the way we used to do things years ago, and you know, I'm so glad that I don't have to sit there dealing with the stress of getting my leads underneath the screw head or wrapping them around the screw and then getting the other coil to do the same thing, getting the coils in the right position. You know, that was 3-4 years ago, and that was a real pain at the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. But if you're looking for something like this that you can stick on a little 60-watt live pour 60 like this, get all day out of it at 15-20 watts, you know, and you know what you're looking for. You want a mouth to lung RDA that you can play with on such a small level like that. You're one of those people that likes to, you know, fool around with those things and get your coils just right and get everything just right in that little build area. This is for you. Absolutely nice device, but it's not mainstream. It's not for most of us. I don't think most people want to deal with that. I certainly just don't want to deal with that anymore, when you can, you know, stick some big coil in something and be done with it, or even a pre-made coil. But if you're out there and you know this is for you, and you're looking at that thing saying that's nice, then yeah, that's for you, because it's what you're looking for. And for the rest of us, you know, hey, we all got what we want. That's the whole choice of having all these varieties in vaping and all the different options out there. But flavor's good, build quality is good. If you're looking for a mouth-to-lung RDA, then the BoomStick Reaper's probably for you, but it's not for me. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.